Man, niggas scared of that tank ignite.
Before DC Young Fly revealed he would be the new host of TRL.
DC Young Fly!
Uh-oh!
Hey, congrats on getting the TRL gig, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man.
Before joining the cast of Wild 'N Out.
I bet you be in the village with a sharp-ass spear. You be behind bushes like, I'm about to make that lion bring that ass here.
Before becoming a bona fide Instagram star with 5.3 million followers at the time of this recording. Before using his platform on TRL to call out the president, Donald Trump.
Paper towel is gonna bring nobody house back. No paper towel ain't gonna bring nobody life back. So what you need to do is take them same paper towels and wipe that bullshit coming up.
DC Young Fly grew up in Atlanta, the youngest of 7 kids. From a young age, he realized he wanted to be an entertainer. He got onto just about every social media platform available and blew up especially on Vine and Instagram. His comedy chops, distinctive voice, and high energy performances were definitely a big part of his rise. But so was his ability to get under the skin of one of the biggest names in Hollywood. What's going on, dudes and dudettes? My name is Michael McCrudden, coming at you with another Before Their Famous video. This time I'm documenting the life and career of DC Young Fly. But I've covered a ton of celebrities and Instagram stars in the past. You should definitely check out the videos I've done on Backpack Kid, Joker 305, and Boog! I actually exclusively interviewed all these guys, so they're definitely worth a watch. But also I need to know who to document next. Let me know in the comments down below or on Twitter and Instagram. See you guys after the intro.
I was born at Georgia Baptist. I thought I was born at Crawford Long. I've been lied to all my life. Just found out I was born at Georgia Baptist.
DC Young Fly was born John Whitfield in Atlanta, Georgia on May 2nd, 1992.
I'm from Adamville, Bankhead, Campbellton, all that. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm representing the West Side to the fullest.
Growing up on the West Side, John was the youngest of 7 children with 3 brothers and 3 sisters. He sang in the church choir where he developed a passion for performance. John attended Benjamin E. Mays High School where he developed a reputation as a class clown and a bit of a troublemaker. But at the same time, he seems to have a good work ethic because he says he wanted to get a job when he was just 14 years old. He even got a worker's permit and interviewed for a ton of positions, but he wasn't able to land his first job until he was 18 years old. And the temp service got him a job in a warehouse.
Thank you to the temp service. Temp service, where would I be without you?
He didn't like that warehouse job though, so it didn't last long.
I couldn't take that shit. I couldn't take it.
Finding regular work would prove even more difficult after John opted to get a face tattoo right between his eyes. The letters DC in both his tattoo and his stage name stand for Da Crew. All his brothers have the same tattoo somewhere on their bodies, and John considers that tat to be a tribute to his older brother Richard, who sadly passed away on June 26, 2010. From there on out, John committed himself to making it in the world of entertainment, and social media would be his method. John first joined Twitter back in December of 2009. He would gradually build up a following on the platform, which has now grown to 165,000. But his social media career wouldn't really take off until he got onto Vine. On November 21st, 2013, he dropped his first video, captioning it, "This how folk talk to they dog." Hashtag Team Ignorant.
They have folk talk to they dog. Watch out, bro. Woo, bruh. Chill, bruh. You hungry, bruh?
From the beginning, he was posting multiple clips daily, mostly high-energy comedy videos, including the occasional roast. He developed a following of over 848,000 with 257 million loops. As he expanded onto other platforms, he gradually wound down his production of Vines, beginning in mid-2014. By the time Vine died in 2016, he was already growing strong on other social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and especially Instagram. Today, he has over 1 million likes and over 1.1 million followers on his Facebook page. He joined YouTube back in January of 2014 and dropped his first video in April of that year.
You passing that shit.
2 months later, he would drop his most popular video to date, a sketch called Bait Car, which has racked up over 1.9 million views.
should be in the street, man. You too scary, man.
But by far, his biggest social media success story happened on Instagram. He had 792 followers in October of 2014 when Social Blade started keeping track. He hit 2 million followers in March of 2015 and has been growing steadily ever since. At the time of this recording, he's got over 5.3 million followers on the platform. His rapid growth began in 2014 and it can be chalked up in large to his roasts of popular celebrities, including Meek Mill, LeBron James, Welvin the Great, and Drake.
But any nigga who dressed like that in my school got Jumpman, beat his ass for nothing.
DC Young Fly hashtag his popular roast with the phrase, "Bring that ass here, boy." Perhaps his biggest success with the series was his roast of Kevin Hart in September of 2014.
I bet you eat applesauce before you take a bath, boy. You sit on your book bag, just look out the car window, boy. I bet all your posters on your wall close to the ground, boy. Goddamn, bro, you ain't had nobody to help you put these motherfuckers a little higher? Fuck you, mean.
After a few videos, Kevin Hart decided to respond to Young Fly, tweeting, "DC Young Fly, trust me when I tell you you don't want this problem. I'm about to humiliate you publicly. I love for this type of shit. I'm about to go in on your awful ass in about 15 minutes. I don't understand why you all try and come for me. I'm undefeated, man. I never fucking lose. RIP to DC Young Fly in 15 minutes. Kevin then posted a shirtless pic of DC Young Fly on Instagram with a series of burns in hashtag form. Okay, DC Young Fly, you did this to yourself. I'm about to hashtag destroy you pimp. Hashtag, why do you have the Transformer symbol in the middle of your face? Hashtag, you have the chest of a teenage white girl. Hashtag, your front teeth look like white dress shoes. Hashtag, why do you have warehouse ventilation pipes in your profile pic? Hashtag, what thug smile in his profile pic? Hashtag, your face doesn't match your tattoos. Hashtag, any man with a neck tattoo ain't gonna make it in life. Hashtag, bet my life you still live with your mom. Hashtag, where's your furniture? Hashtag, your tattoo looks like a stain. Hashtag, your tattoo looks like a dirty thumbprint. Hashtag, I'm sending you a shitload of turtlenecks to cover up that dumbass tattoo.
You have the right to remain.
DC Young Fly then continued the beef with a series of new posts, including a fake phone call from Kevin, voiced by Tattoo Man Page.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man? GC, man? Hey, this girl, man. I just saw you. That green, that ass here. What the fuck you mean? Man, I see you, man.
As DC Young Fly was bubbling on social media, he was also pursuing a career as a rapper, under the name Young Fly. He dropped his first mixtape, Industry Most Wanted, in March of 2014.
I seen on the block, fuck around, end up, crack bean on the block, O's up, scene read with the beam, with the Glock, but you know, Young Fly, real mean with the shot.
He then managed to get some help from Mike Will Made It, appearing on his Ransom mixtape in December of that year, on the track called DC Young Fly Speaks.
Why you ain't been calling me and told me you had this shit about to blow, boy? Boy, I'm over here listening to this shit day in and day out, boy. I'm talking about even when I take a shit, boy.
DC Young Fly would drop 2 new mixtapes in 2015, Fly Allegiance and Supplying Pressure. On that project, he managed to get Kevin Gates to make a guest appearance on the track Stripes.
For the other side, I'ma tell you no lie.
DJ Westside, what the fuck is this? Face card ripped up, hard to swallow my diesel.
But his social media and rap careers would seem together in 2016 when he made a remix to Panda with World Star.
Atlanta born, I'm the truth, ho. West side, what it do, ho. Lot of these rappers be talking Atlanta, but where they had it went to school, though.
His first foray into television began in 2015 when he joined the cast of MTV2's Wild 'N Out, created and hosted by Nick Cannon.
I talked to his doctor. He said he might don't make it. He's so big, don't his stretch marks look like pieces of bacon?
By 2016, he was big enough on that show and online to start getting some serious mainstream attention. That year, he appeared on Steve Harvey, Made in Hollywood, and Donnie After Dark. He also produced and starred as himself in the film Digital Lives Matter.
I'm gonna be a real actor with Denzel.
I'm about to put your ass out. What? Oh yeah. So you can act like you live somewhere.
He also appeared as Wonder in the TV movie Hearts and as Eric in the movie Almost Christmas.
Do you want some stuffing, baby? Boy, I'm a grown-ass woman.
In 2017, he hosted Gotham Comedy Live and appeared on Laugh Out Loud by Kevin Hart, MTV's Summer in the City, and as a panelist on Hip Hop Squares. He made a brief appearance in the TV miniseries The New Edition Story and played himself in Dirty South House Arrest. He appeared in the TV show Man and Wife, Tales, In the Cut, and Dead House. He also both wrote and starred in a project called DC Young Fly, Legend in the Making. But his biggest new role in 2017 would be the host gig he picked up for a brand new revamp of the MTV classic, Total Request Live. The show was originally launched as MTV Live back in 1997, hosted by a man who looked a lot like me, Carson Daly. The show would eventually change its name to Total Request Live, go through a series of other hosts, and conclude its decade-long run with a 3-hour special in 2008. There were, however, one-day revivals of TRL. In 2014, a special hosted by Ariana Grande was called Total Ariana Live. Then in 2016, it was reprised again with a live show focused on voter registration called Total Registration Live. But on April 18, 2017, MTV announced that they would bring back TRL as an ongoing series. DC Young Fly got a spot as one of the 5 new rotating hosts. The other hosts are Eric Zachary, Amy Pham, Tamara Daya, and Lawrence Jackson. For the new show, MTV built a brand new studio overlooking Times Square in New York City. The first episode aired on October 2nd, 2017, with guests Ed Sheeran, The Migos, and look who else showed up.
What up, MTV? It's Billy.
I love you, Billy.
They call me Billy.
I love you, Billy.
DC Young Fly continues to host TRL and kill the game on social media. He has 2 new movies on the way. He'll be appearing in the action thriller Armed and in the romantic comedy My Cousins Get a Wedding. As for the rest of the story, well, we'll have to wait and see because this is before they're famous. Thanks for watching this video. I've got 2 more for you down below. I picked them both for you, so make sure you watch them. Also hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel and let me know who you'd like me to document next in a future video. Also, you can hit me up on Twitter or Instagram because that's what I do at night. I read through all your requests, and then when I come into work the next day, I start getting them done. So, I'll see you over there. Okay, bye.